This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Raising above average cattle does not mean you have to give up anything. The consumer is the ultimate customer, but there are other customers ahead of them in the chain.
It's much more than just the final quality product that the consumer gets. When we talk about our ranch customers, you have to be very concerned about, for example, the disposition of the cattle, that the cattle are easy for them to handle, that they're a type of cattle that they really appreciate and can work with. On the maternal side, you especially want cows with longevity and really nice udder quality and things that make a cow what the very best that they can be in the ranching environment.
But keeping that end consumer in mind, the Stucky family wanted to share their story with people from other walks of life. They found a simple answer: just open the gate to visitors.
And that's what's been so fun about hosting folks, to come to the ranch, and so they can see some of the things that we do that from 30,000 feet flying over Kansas, you'd never think about. But we kind of want to bring them in touch with reality. So many different takes on what their perception was when they got off the bus, and then the feeling that we've hopefully filled them with, and when they get back on the bus.
Some questions are philosophical, some technical, and others just come up. They all help the family stay focused and intentional.
We'll brainstorm them with whatever they want to talk about. If they want to dive into genetics and how we formulate the breeding program, we'll talk that way. Or if they want to talk about what's the life of a year with a cow like, why we'll discuss that. Kind of everything we do is almost under the microscope. Whether they're here that day or not, we've always kind of got that in the back of our minds of how we care for things and how we do things here on a daily basis. It makes a difference.
The Stuckies ride for the brand, theirs and certified Angus beef, as do the beef marketers and chefs who come to visit.
They want to know the product, and they want to know the story of the product and how good the cattle are. But yet at the same time, they want to know Jesse Stucky, and they want to know the name of the horse that Jesse Stucky gets on and rides. And I think that hopefully helps spark their continued interest in the program, their continued desire to ride for the brand. And we always tell them this is a two-way street, because we need them as much as they need us.
Few cattlemen explain how it all fits together better than Gordon Stucky, as he extends that riding metaphor to bull customers and CAB staff.
Sure, they ride for our brand because their bulls all have the Circle S bar brand on them. But yet, those customers are all kind of riding for the CAB brand as well. So, that's the chain that's going on out here. We're going to make better product, and we have to work at this together, and you guys have to continue to let that consumer know that it's there, and they'll spend a few more pennies for it, and they'll be happy, and we'll make that circle complete.
Stucky Ranch received the 2017 Certified Angus Beef Ambassador Award at the brand's annual conference this fall. I'm Clint Mefford.
KFRM is one of the largest farm radio stations in the nation, dedicated to informing and entertaining rural listeners from northern Oklahoma to southwestern Nebraska. You can catch KFRM in many ways. Of course, 550 on the AM dial, streaming at kfrm.com, or on your smartphone by going to the TuneIn Radio app, or on Ag AM in Kansas on Tuesdays and Facebook every day of the week. KFRM, tune us in. You'll be glad you did.